And we're going to start, let's go to your right. So everybody go ahead and lean to the right. And I want you to put your head on the shoulder of the person to the right of you. Perfect, all the way down. Good. Go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Now let's go to the left. Go ahead and put your head on the shoulder of the person to the left of you. Perfect, and go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Alright, so one of the things that people have no idea what to do is when their body gets relaxed, they don't know exactly what to do with their body, but now you just found a pillow next to you. So when you relax, when you feel sleepy or however you're feeling and just need something to relax on, you can use the person beside you. So now what I want everybody to do is look up to the ceiling there. You see some spotlights, and I want you to just stare at that spotlight. And just take some deep breaths as you're staring at it. I'm going to talk to the people in the audience real quick. And for the next 5 to 7 minutes, this part is what's called the induction. So this is where I kind of lead their imagination and I guide them into the state of hypnosis. And this is the only part of the show that if you could be as quiet as you can, just so they can focus and follow my instructions and listen to the sound of my voice, so we can get into their imaginations and have a good time. After that 5 to 7 minutes is up, the more you laugh, the more you cheer, the more noise that you make, the more into their imaginations they're going to go. So people on stage, I'm going to start out. We're going to put some soft music on in the background just to help you relax a little bit. And the best advice I can give you, going into hypnosis is very similar to trying to fall asleep at night. So you find while you're trying to fall asleep, the harder that you try, the harder it is to actually fall asleep. The moment you fall asleep is the moment where you quit trying. So the best thing you can do to go into this state of hypnosis and be able to experience all the cool things that we're going to do is just not try. Just listen to the sound of my voice, do the things that I tell you to do, and that's what's going to make it successful. All right, so as you're staring at that light, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. So everybody go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. And then go ahead and exhale. Now take an even deeper breath in. And go ahead and exhale. And then go ahead and take in the deepest breath yet. And this time as you exhale, just allow your eyes to close. What we're going to do, we're going to start out by relaxing your bodies. And we're going to do that first by focusing your attention on some different things. So everybody put your feet flat on the floor, put your hands on your lap. And I want you to start out by focusing on your chair. If you don't have a chair, just focus on the stage underneath you. And as you focus on that chair, as you focus on the stage, notice how you weren't paying attention to that before. But the moment I mentioned that to you, all that came into your attention, into your mind, and into your focus. And notice how there's nothing you need to do but allow that chair and the stage to fully support you. Now let's move our attention down to your left foot. Go ahead and put all your attention down on your left foot. You probably weren't thinking about it before, but the moment I mention it, you see how strong your focus and imagination is, where you can put all your attention on it at once. And let's move up to your right hand. Put all your attention, all your focus on your right hand. Notice how it sits comfortably in your lap. Nothing you need to do but allow yourself to relax. And let every word that I say, every time you hear my voice, just relax you a little bit more. And I want you to slowly allow yourself to become more relaxed physically than you've ever been before. Now you've already shown you have a great imagination. That's why I kept you on stage. You've already done a lot of the tests that you see that you have the power of focus. You can follow suggestions and you have a great imagination. So we're going to put all our focus on one more thing. I want you to put all your attention, all your focus on your eyelids. And you've already shown you've done a great job with this. And what I want you to do is use that imagination again. And imagine that you can relax your eyelids so much. You can relax them so much that they just won't open. So I'm going to have you test them in a minute, but you've already shown you have that great imagination. And on the count of 3, I want you to see how strong that imagination is. And you'll see when you try and open your eyes, they're so relaxed right now that they're just not going to open. On 1, 2, 3. Good, you quit trying. Now what we're going to do is take that relaxation that you feel in your eyelids, and we're going to send it throughout your entire body. So see, just like a wave, we're going to go from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. We'll go from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Just try and catch it now. You can go back up. So go ahead and take that relaxation. See it start at the top of your head. And see it slowly go down to your cheeks. See it go down to your chin. as that wave of relaxation comes down to your neck. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to find that your head starts to feel heavy, and it's slowly going to drop straight forward to your chest on 1, 2, and 3. Allowing your head, allowing your neck to relax. As that relaxation now goes down to your chest, down to your stomach, down to your thighs, down to your knees, down to your calves, all the way to the tips of your toes. Everybody feeling good, everybody feeling relaxed. I'm going to come around and I'm going to touch you on the shoulder. When I touch you on your shoulder, it's going to be like a wave of relaxation shooting through your entire body. You're going to become almost like a wet spaghetti noodle, where the moment that I touch you on the shoulder, it's just going to relax you completely from head to toe. Complete physical relaxation to get out of the line. Now, just like physically you're relaxed, we've got some people on the stage. You can go ahead and go backwards. Just watch your head. You can go right here. Relax. Watch your head. Watch your head. Relax. Watch your head. Watch your head. Good. Now, just like you're physically relaxed, we're going to relax your minds. And the way we're going to relax your minds is through the use of your imagination. So right now your body feels so good, everybody feels so relaxed, that we're just going to relax those minds as well. And I want you to imagine you're standing at the top of a staircase. The staircase only has 5 steps to it. And each of those steps is numbered. So in your imagination, you can see the numbers on the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're standing at the very top on step number 5. And what we're going to do is slowly walk down those steps. And each time you get down a step, your mind's going to relax a little bit more. And each time you get down a step, you're going to see the numbers on those steps are slowly going to disappear from your memory as your mind relaxes. So see yourself on step number 5 and walking down to step number 4. Allowing your mind to relax a little bit more as you go from 4 to 3. Seeing those numbers slowly disappear from those steps as you go from 3 down to step number 2. From step 2, see yourself go to step number 1. And when you go off this last step, allow all those numbers to disappear. Nothing in the room is going to matter anymore. You're just going to listen to the sound of my voice, follow some simple suggestions, and it'll allow your body and mind to relax even more as you go from 1 all the way down. That final step. Allowing your mind, allowing your body to completely relax. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes. When you open your eyes, you're going to see me standing on the center of the stage. And here's what I'm going to do for you. Anytime I point at you, if I point at you and I just say the word sleep, it's going to allow you to return right back into this state where you're relaxed completely, physically and mentally. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and sit up nice and straight. If you open your eyes, you're going to see me here on the center of the stage. Again, anytime I point at you and just say the word sleep, it's going to allow you to go right back into a world of relaxation. We're going to go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. We're going to do that 2 more times. Each time we do it, I want you to allow your mind, allow your body to relax twice as much as it is right now. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Open your eyes, you'll find me here on the stage. Twice as deep as you just were, all the way down. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight again. Just personal touching here. Go ahead, you can stand up there. Bring it back to your chair. And back here. Actually, come up this. Let's come on over here. Just personal touching. Can you open your eyes? I'm going to move you over some. Can you stand up? And then let's just sit right here. I'm going to put you over in this chair. What's your name? Great, so nice to meet you. Go ahead, sleep. Wait, hold on. Sleep, 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 sleep. And the last two. Go ahead. All right, one last time. This last time, 3 times as deep as before. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Everybody can go ahead and open their eyes. This time, I want you to put your head back up once you can. All the way down, let yourself relax. Sleep, 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 sleep. Let's go right here. I'm going to come up on stage here. I'm going to put you in the chair right there. Good. Good. Have a seat. Good. All right, now in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up. But before we do that, in a moment you're going to hear the audience cheer. The more noise they make, the more laughing that they do, the more that you're going to allow yourself to relax, mind and body. So on the count of 3, audience, give them a big round of applause. 1, 2, and 3. All right, everybody take a nice deep breath in. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. We're going to move the other people around. Too bad. Right over here. Everybody go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to use your imaginations. And what I want you to do is imagine it's been a hard year. You finally deserve a trip. We're actually going to go to Hawaii. So you're on a beach chair on a beach in Hawaii. And the count of 3, I want you to get in a more comfortable position. So 1, 2, and 3. Get nice and comfortable. It's been a hard year. You deserve this trip. You've been working really, really hard. You made it to graduation, and this is your reward. And it's a beautiful day. It's 70 degrees outside. Again, this is just relaxing you more, both your body and your mind. Now they say in Hawaii that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So what you do is put your hands up and show everybody the setting sun. Show them the setting sun. Good job. Everybody's doing a great job. But show them with your hands the waves going across the ocean. Show them the waves going across the ocean. Good. Show them the beautiful girls in their bikinis. Now what I want you to do is imagine that you're on the beach. It's starting to get warmer. It's with 70 degrees. It's just gone from 70 to 75. Now it's just gone from 75 to 80 degrees. You can feel it getting warmer and warmer as it goes from 80 to 85 degrees. And you find if you put your hand up and start to fan yourself, it actually makes you feel better as it goes from 85 to 90. The more you fan, the better you feel as it goes from 90 to 95. Use both hands. The more you fan, the better you feel. It goes from 95 all the way up to 100 degrees. Wait, somebody just put an air conditioner on. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Allow this to relax you even more and more. With every word I say, allow yourself to feel better and better. And now you can everybody's feeling good. Open your eyes. Find me here on stage. Find me here on stage. We're going to allow you to go ahead. Right back where you were. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. I got some good news. You are all now part of a very famous rock band with people from all over the world that love to come and listen to your concerts and see your concerts. We got a couple special people in our band. We're going to use these 2 guys right down here. The guy's touching right here. You're going to be one of our drummers. Here's some drumsticks. This guy right here, I'm going to give you some drumsticks. And we're going to give you one of our drummer here. This guy right here, I'm going to give you some drumsticks. All right, so we got 3 drummers. We also got people on keyboard. We got guitar. So if you're not a drummer, you're either a keyboard player or a guitar player. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and grab your instruments. Keep your eyes closed. For this one, we'll let you open them here in a second. You go ahead and grab your instrument. And people from all over the world are here to see your rock concert. So here we go. Show what you got, play a little harder. Alright, just the drummers, if you're a drummer, stand up. Just the drummers, stand up. We got the big drum solo coming up, go and show what you got. How about a big round of applause for our band? Everybody else can find me here on the stage. Go and open your eyes. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Open your eyes. Sit up nice and straight. Go ahead, open your eyes. Alright, so we've done a couple dumb things so far. Now we're going to do some even dumber things. The first two kind of get them back into their imagination, start to get them a little bit animated. But now that you're all part of a famous rock band, since you're part of a famous rock band, you have your dream car. So think about your dream car that now belongs to you. You can't wait to show this off to all your family, all your friends. You've worked hard graduating high school. You worked hard to become a famous rock star. And so we want to show this off to your family and friends. So go ahead and keep your eyes closed. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and put your seatbelts on. We're going to show this thing off. And go ahead and start this car up. Good, let's go ahead and pull out. Go ahead and hit the button on the radio. Let's see what's on. That's not what we got the wrong station there. Go ahead and hit the radio again. Let's see if we can get the radio to work the right way. There we go. All right, go ahead and pull down the street. If you look out the right-hand side, you see one of your friends, go ahead and give them a wave. Go ahead and look out the left-hand side, see one of your friends, give them a wave. There we go. We want to show everybody this car, and they won't believe what you have. Go ahead and take a selfie. Perfect. Now let's do what we came out here to do. We want to see how fast this car can actually go. We're currently going 55. Let's say 55 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 up to 75, 75 to 80. Let's see if we can get this thing all the way up to 100 miles an hour, 80 to 85. 85 to 90, you're almost there, 90 to 95, here we go, 95 all the way up to... Alright, go ahead and pull the car over, Now this police officer just caught you going 100 miles per hour in this car. This could get you in a whole lot of trouble, but I have good news for you, good news. Don't be too upset, we got some good news for everybody. And the good news is if you can tell this officer, he's made a deal. If you can tell him an excuse that he's never heard before as to why you were speeding, he's going to let you go without a ticket. So be creative. Think of an excuse that he would have never heard before while you're going 100 miles per hour. And if this is something he's never heard before, he's not going to give you a ticket. So just a guy touching now, what were you going 100 miles an hour for?
I was racing.
You were racing? What were you speeding for?
So sorry, I had to go home. I went to the store in Korea.
I don't really get it, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Go. What's that?
You would understand if you were. It's so difficult.
I'll consider that. And what were you speeding for?
My mom died of
That's a pretty good excuse. What were you speeding for?
So my smoke was really heavy.
How about here? What were you speeding for?
My favorite got pushed by a chicken.
What were you speeding for?
I threw him with a bomb in the trunk.
What were you speeding for?
I really had to get him back.
Okay. How about you?
My dog is giving birth in the trunk, and there's a lot of puppies in the
What were you speaking for?
My dog was on like our walkie-talkie.
Okay. You had to hurry up and get home for that? Yeah. And what were you speaking for?
My sister's giving birth in a birthing pool and her husband's not home and I need to get there as soon as possible.
Okay. And how about you? What were you speaking for?
I left my dog outside so I had to turn around.
Okay. And how about you? What were you speaking for?
You were chasing me.
What were you speaking for?
So I went to see my goldfishes in the passenger seat. She's actually giving birth and the babies are breached, so I have to get her to the vet.
Okay. And how about you? What were you speaking for?
My water just broke. I really gotta get to the hospital.
Okay. And how about right here? What were you speaking for?
McDonald's. And I need nuggets.
Yeah, I totally get it. I got great news for everybody. The officer loves your excuse. Even though you're going 100 miles per hour, he is not going to give anybody a ticket. So you can take a nice deep breath in. You can go ahead and open your eyes, see me on the stage. And I'm going to have you move over one seat right here. This guy right here, you want to move over one seat? And then you three can move over 2 seats. So you're all right next to each other. Everybody's doing a great job. Oh, I'm actually going to have you, can you stand up? I'm going to switch you this girl right here. Let you take this one, and then this girl right here. Come right down here. And then go ahead and eyes on me. Sleep, 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 sleep. In just a moment, we're going to use just a girl touch it, like one touching on the shoulder. The moment I wake you up, keep your eyes closed right now. The moment I'll wake you up. And when I wake you up, you're going to find something really strange has happened. You're going to realize that you can no longer remember the number 6. So when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. When you count backwards, it's going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And until I snap my fingers, you're not going to be able to remember the number 6. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Everybody else on stage, in a moment, you're all going to wake up. Eyes are going to be open. You're going to see me interviewing somebody on stage. And you're going to realize that that person can't remember the number 6. And every time she forgets to say the number 6, you're going to think it's the funniest thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. Do you all understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody can open their eyes. Now, in a minute, we'll kind of get started. We'll try and get everybody at it. First, you all volunteered. We'll try and get you all in your imaginations and hypnosis. But before that, I like to just interview some of the people that decided to volunteer. So, do you mind if I interview you? Come on up here. So, I'm going to turn the microphone on for you. What's your name?
Katie.
Katie, you're graduating this year?
Yeah.
All right, nice. And Katie, how many fingers do you have?
10.
10. And how many toes do you have? 10. Okay, so we're going to try that out. Go ahead and put your 2 hands out like this. So I'm going to point at each finger and we'll count from the number 1 and we'll go all the way up to the number 10. Okay, so here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What?
Wait, Kate, I thought you said you had 10 fingers.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Positive.
You're positive. All right,
I
well,
passed math.
you passed math. You made it. What's that?
Barely.
But you did. But you know how many fingers do you have?
10.
10. How many toes do you have?
10.
Yeah, so let's count again. Nice and loud. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What the heck? I think you broke my hands.
I broke your hand?
Yeah.
You think you grew an extra finger, maybe?
No.
No. You know, sometimes maybe I was going too fast or we were doing something weird. Let's go backwards. Let's start with the number 10 and we'll go all the way down to the number 1. Okay, so here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't know anymore.
You don't like me anymore?
No, what'd you do with my whatever number finger that is?
I didn't. I thought you had 10 fingers.
I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let's switch back in a second. We're going to go right. We'll go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. What are you doing here?
I'm untying my shoes.
You're untying your shoes. All right, we'll come back. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
You want to count your toes?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and count them for us.
From 1 to 10.
Let's start with 1. Let's go 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Now, I thought a minute ago you told me you had 10 toes.
I did.
You do. And how many did you just count?
11.
All right, watch my fingers. When I snap, the number 6 comes back. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good, let's see. All right, in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up. This time, when you hear me say the word bad, if you hear me say the word bad, you're going to smell the worst smell you've ever smelled before. And you're going to be 100% convinced that that smell is coming from the person sitting right next to you. Now, you're not going to be embarrassed to tell us exactly who it is that stinks and exactly what they stink like. All right, so only when you hear me say the word bad, as soon as I say the word bad, that person next to you is going to stink really, really bad. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. All right, that smell is not going to make you sick, but it is going to be really disgusting. And again, you won't be embarrassed to tell us who stinks and what they smell like. All right, so everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. And again, thank you all for coming up here and volunteering. You know, a lot of times with texting and people using their imagination all the time, most of the shows turn out really good. It's been a while since I've had a bad show. I haven't had a bad show in quite a while. We look a little uncomfortable. You smell something?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you smell?
Vomit.
Vomit? Where's that vomit coming from? Right here, what are you smelling?
Sweat.
You smell sweat? Where's it coming from? Over on that side? And then how about you? What are you smelling? Who smells like that? Over that way? Yeah. What are you smelling?
Smells like a gym bag, dude.
Coming from which direction? Over there? Okay. And how about right here? What are you smelling?
Oh, fucking what names, man?
Long legs? Coming from where? How about right here? What are you smelling?
Stinky feet.
Coming from who?
Down there.
Down there? What are you smelling?
Ass.
Yeah. Coming from who? Right there. And how about you? What are you smelling?
Fish.
Fish coming from which direction? Over there. What are you smelling? Rotten fish coming from over that way. How about you? What do you smell?
Smelly feet. There.
From over there. What do you smell?
Smells like ass.
Coming from which direction? Over that way. How about you? What do you smell?
It also smells like ass.
And how about you?
Sweaty socks.
Coming from where? Over there. And how about you? What do you smell?
Burning tar.
Burning tar. Coming from what direction? Right there. Okay. So everybody, smell's gone. Take a nice deep breath in. No more smell. No more bad smell. We're going to go all the way down the line. Sleep, 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 sleep. Let's use this guy right here. The guy I'm touching right here. I'm going to wake you back up, and I'm going to do some more interviews, and I'm going to ask you your name, and you're going to be 100% convinced that your name is Cha-Cha. So when I ask you what your first name is Cha-Cha, your middle name is Cha-Cha, and your last name is Cha-Cha. And until I tell you differently, no matter what I say, no matter what you hear, you're going to be 100% convinced that you're Cha-Cha. Do you understand that? How do you hear this? And let's use the girl right here, the girl I'm touching right here. In a moment when I wake you up, you're going to find that you can no longer remember your last name. So you're going to remember your first name, you're going to remember your middle name, but no matter how hard you try, even if you hear it, you're just not going to be able to remember that your last name until I tell you otherwise. If you understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody can sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. And we're going to continue on with some more interviews here. Do you mind if I interview you? Come on up. How about this guy? Can I interview you? Come on up. And I'll let you stand right over here. This guy, you stand right over here. And again, I just like to learn a little bit about people who volunteer in shows. So we'll start out with you. What's your first name?
Hannah.
Hannah. Your middle name?
Jeanette.
And your last name? Oh, wait, let's try this again. Your first name is?
Hannah.
Your middle name is?
Jeanette.
And your last name is? You keep thinking about it. What's your first name?
Cha-cha.
What's your middle name?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Your last name is?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Okay. And your first name was?
Hannah.
And your middle name is?
Jeanette.
And your last name is? Oh, wait, so you're graduating this year? So you've been doing this for like 17, 18 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what your last name is. Let's try again. What's your first name?
Hannah.
Your middle name?
Jeanette.
And your last name? All right, keep thinking about it. Your first name is?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Your middle name is?
Cha-cha.
And your last name?
Cha-cha.
Is that like a family name, or where'd that come from?
Spain.
It came from Spain. How do you spell that?
C-H-N.
Okay, those C's capitalized?
No,
Just verse or a little dash in the middle?
yeah.
Sounds good. And your first name was?
Hannah.
Your middle name is?
Jeanette.
And your last name is? What is her last name? Cosmo. Did I say that right? Cosmo? Nice. So they're saying it's Cosmo. Let's try this again. What's your first name?
Hannah.
Your middle name?
Jeanette.
Your last name? They're saying Cosmo. Does that sound familiar at all? Not so much? No, your name was?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Now, what do you do? Watch my fingers. When I snap, your last name's going to come back. 1, 2, 3. What's your first name?
Hannah.
Middle name?
Jeanette.
Last name?
Cosmo.
And your name is?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. We're going to leave you cha-cha, cha-cha. You can sit down, and you can go and have a seat, and write down the line. Sleep, 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 sleep. At a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. And this time when you wake up, you're going to find something really strange is happening. When you do a scan of your body, you're going to find that you're missing your belly button. Your belly button is going to be completely gone. And you're going to be 100% convinced that there's somebody in this room that stole your belly button from you. And it's going to make you really annoyed, it's going to make you really mad, but you're not going to leave your seats. You're just going to be mad, you're going to be annoyed that your belly button was stolen, and you're not going to be afraid to tell us who it was in this room that stole your belly button, and exactly why that person may have wanted to steal your belly button from you. Do you all understand that? Nod your head, yes? Everybody sit up nice and straight. Go ahead and open your eyes. I think if you all kind of scan your bodies, look around, you're going to see something is missing. Anybody notice something missing? Raise your hand if you notice something missing from your body. This person right here, don't touch it. What are you missing?
My belly button.
Your belly button. What happened to your belly button?
Someone stole
Who stole it?
it. Warren Bennett.
And why would they want to steal your belly button?
She's jealous of it.
You're jealous of it? How about right here? What are you missing?
Your belly button.
Your belly button. What happened to yours?
Someone stole
Who took yours?
it.
And why would they want to take your belly button?
Because when I turned in my final project, I put my name in period, like really small.
They didn't like that? So he took your belly button from you? Okay. Who else is missing something? What are you missing?
Belly button.
Your belly button. What happened to yours? Somebody stole it? Who do you think stole it?
Bethany Book.
And why would Bethany take your belly button?
Because I have an indie belly button.
Did you have an idiot? She had an alley? One of yours? Okay. And how about you? What happened to yours?
Got stolen.
Who stole yours? I did? Why do you think I would want your belly button?
You're holding us up here as hostage.
I'm holding you all hostage. How about right here? What are you missing? And what happened to yours?
Sophia Doris.
Sophia, and why would she take it?
Because my painting is better than hers.
Okay. And how about right down here? What are you missing?
Belly button.
Your belly button. Who took yours?
Small.
And why would he take it?
Because it needed the protein.
Go ahead. And how about you? What are you missing?
That sons of a bitch took my belly.
Who took it?
That motherfucker.
And why would he take your belly button? You're not sure? And how about you? What are you missing? And what happened to yours? Noah stole it. Why would Noah take your belly button? You don't know? All right. God wants me right up to you. Just don't let All right, what we're going to do next, we're actually going to do the world's worst dance contest. We're going to do the world's worst dance contest. Now, this is a great opportunity for you if you're not a good dancer. Because we're not looking for the best dancers, we're actually looking for the absolute worst dancers. And now, there's a really cool prize for whoever wins this dance contest, but we don't have enough room on stage for everybody. So if you would like a ticket to be this, and everybody will kind of dance all at once together. If you would like a ticket to be part of this dance contest, raise your hand. Again, we don't have enough room for everybody, so we're just going to give some prizes away. So we're going to let you be a contestant, you'll be a contestant, you'll be a contestant, and we're going to let you be a contestant right here. Where at? At the very end? Right here? And you're going to be a contestant right here as well. And this is going to be an awesome prize. You can all put your hands down. We've got as many people as we can handle for this round. So go ahead, everybody sit up nice and straight. We got several contestants for our world's worst dancer. Again, we got a really cool prize for the winner, so you want to show us your absolute worst dance moves. So if you're a contestant, go ahead and stand up. Take a step forward. And how about a round of applause for our world's worst dancers? I think we got a question before we start the contest. Is something on the list, or what do you need to know?
Can I put my dance shoes back on?
You can put your dance shoes back on. And we're going to let them start, but you can join in as soon as you're ready.
Let's go!
Show them your absolute worst dance moves. This is your best chance to show me your worst move. Let's show me your moves in slow motion. Show me in slow motion. Alright, how about a big round of applause for our world's worst dancers? Again, we're going to try some worst dancers. We're going to get out of the line and we're going to cheer for your favorite worst dancer. How many thought this was our worst dancer? How many thought this was our worst dancer? Okay, how many thought right here was our worst dancer? Okay, how many thought this was our worst dancer? Okay, how about right here? How many thought this was our worst dancer? Let's just go between these again. How many thought this was our worst? How many thought this was our worst? I think we're going to give it to you. You were super close, so go ahead and have a seat. You three can have a seat. I'm going to let you stay. I'm going to put you right on the very end chair right there. We'll give you your prize here in a second. What was your name? Congratulations on winning. Godspeed. Alright, just for some pleasure now. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. When you wake up this time, as your prize for being our worst dancer, you're going to see me standing on stage, and standing next to me is going to be the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Now this girl, she's already told me she thinks you're cute. She hopes that you ask her to dance. She's really hoping that you ask her to dance. If you have a good pickup line, you can use that pickup line on her. But she's already said she thinks you're attractive, so all you really need to do is ask her to dance. But if you do have a good pickup line, you can use it. All right, so just everybody can go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. And then everybody can go ahead and open your eyes. applause for our dancers. Did you look up her name? Yeah, what's her name? You haven't figured it out yet? Do you want to go sit with her for a little bit, figure it out? Yeah, go ahead and that's what we'll check when we get down the line. Figure out what her name is. And go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. Did you pick up her name?
Andrea.
All right, we go ahead and stay with Andrea. Alright, so in a moment I'm going to wake you all back up. This time when you wake up, anytime you hear the popular song The Twist, way back from years ago, it for some reason makes you just jump right out of your seat and start to dance to the twist. Anytime you hear the music stop, as soon as that music stops, you're going to have no idea why you're on stage or why you were dancing. And you're just going to be really, really confused. But again, anytime throughout the rest of the show, when you hear that music start to play, you're going to jump straight up and start to dance the twist. Do you all understand that? Nod your head yes. All right, everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And go ahead and all open your eyes. And again, I appreciate you all volunteering. I think we'll have a lot of fun with your imaginations tonight. We'll get to the dancing, we'll get to the fun stuff in a second, but for now, go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. In a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. This time when you wake up, you're not sure what exactly happened, but you went missing for a little bit. And when you just got back, when you open your eyes, you're going to realize that everybody in the audience has taken their clothes off. So nobody in the audience has their clothes on. You have no idea what's going on. You're not going to leave your chairs, but you're going to be able to look out. You're going to be able to see, for some reason, everybody in the audience is sitting out there with no clothes on. All right, so just personal touch now. Go ahead and sit up and get back in your chair. Everybody else, go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And there's something crazy going on here. If you all open up your eyes, take a look out at the audience. And see, what are you seeing out there?
Parts I shouldn't be seeing.
Parts you shouldn't be seeing? How about right here? What are you seeing?
Too much.
Too much? And how about right here? What's going on?
All of her.
Yeah. And what are you seeing?
Too much.
Too much. Why do you think that's happening out there?
I don't know.
You're not sure? How about right here? What are you seeing?
I can't stop looking at Dave, man.
How about right here? What are you seeing? Oh wait, we just had a mistake in your imagination. It's not them, it's all of you. All your clothes are gone. All your clothes are missing. Cover yourselves up here on anybody to see. What? The rest of you just forgot your clothes today. This first I'm touching on. What happened to your clothes? You don't know, it's just gone. How about down here? What, did you forget to put your clothes on today?
No.
You don't know, did you get yours?
You took them from me.
I took them from you. How about you? What do you don't seem too concerned. Yeah. And what happened to your clothes? I don't know. All of you don't have any clothes on. All of you don't have any clothes on. Make sure you keep yourself covered up. How about a big round of applause for our dancers? Dancers, go ahead and have a seat. We're going to go all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, sleep, Now, usually I'll do this one, but this guy's too much fun. We're gonna try this. All right, so just for the guy I'm touching now, in a moment I'm gonna wake you back up, and you're actually from Mars. You're a Martian. You only know how to speak the Martian language, so you speak in a language that's very unique. But there's a whole bunch of people from Earth that's come to visit your planet, and you're not too happy that they're here. You kind of like having Mars all to yourself, and you'll see the people out there, they're all here visiting Mars. But again, you can only speak in Martian. If you understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody else can sit up nice and straight. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of people from Earth visiting Mars. Now, we're going to use our Martian. If you can open your eyes, you're going to come up here on stage with me. Come up here. Now, all these people are coming here to overtake your planet. You're not too happy about that. So, Martian, I want you to tell them, say, you are now on my planet.
Welcome, we.
So I'm going to take all the guys, and I'm going to chop them up into little pieces. So I'm going to take all the girls back to my place. And we're going to party all night. Now, I have bad news for you. Your girlfriend's been listening to you this entire time. Now, you're the girlfriend. Can you come on up here? Now, you know both Martian and English, so you can kind of translate what he says for us into English. But in English first, you just heard him. He's going to take all the guys, he's going to chop them all up. He's going to take all the girls for himself. What do you think about that? Well, tell us in English first what you think about that.
What the fuck?
So go ahead and say that to him in Martian. What did he just say to you?
Sorry, babe.
So is that enough?
No.
No. What's he need to do?
Flowers.
Flowers. Go ahead and tell them in Martian.
Why?
Why? Now here's the thing. People in the audience, if you have any questions for our Martian, we've got our translator. Anybody have any questions about Mars or what it's like to live on Mars or things you want to know from our Martian? What's that?
Is it hot?
People want to know the temperature. They're asking what the temperature is. What did you say?
Minus 75.
Okay. Any other questions you want to know about Mars? Yeah. How do you get so? Yeah, he wants to know where all those big muscles came from. What did he say?
Or the Savior Jesus Christ.
How about one more question? You want to do one more question? So we got one more question? Yep.
Would you like to pose for the audience?
They wanted to give a nice pose. Martian, show them what a Martian pose will look like. And a big round of applause for our Martian. Go right down the line. At the moment, just the girl I'm touching right here, the girl I'm touching here. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. You're going to find you're in the finals of the National Spelling Bee. And this is for $100,000. You can be the winner. But one of the things that you're going to realize is that when you try and spell a word that has the letter S, when you get to the letter S, your tongue's going to swell up to like 10 times its regular size, and you're not going to be able to say the letter S. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. And this guy right down here, this guy right here, you're also a finalist in the National Spelling Bee. This is for $100,000, but you kind of have a little quirk that you have going on with you. Anytime you get to the letter S, if you have to spell a word with the letter S, before you spell the letter S, before you say the letter S, for some reason, you reach up and you slap yourself across the face. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. Okay, perfect. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. So here we are in the finals of the National Spelling Bee. We got some really cool contestants going on here. And I think you're one of our finalists. Is that correct? Come on up. And I think, let's see, who's our other, you're a finalist right here? Yeah, come on up. And so, This is for $100,000. We're going to give you a couple more words. Whoever can spell the most correctly, come on over here. We'll get the $100,000. All right, so let's start out with you first. How about the word cat?
C-A-T.
Good. Give her a big round of applause. Right over here, how about the word dog?
D-O-G.
Give her a round of applause. That is correct. And now let's come over here. How about the word gas?
G-A.
Go ahead, start again.
G-A.
Try and do it real fast.
G.
Is that an S on the end? Okay, yeah. Give her a crack. Go ahead, give her a round of applause. And how about right here? How about the word chase?
C-H-A. S-E.
That's it. Give him a round of applause. Trying to get over here. How about the word grass?
G-R-A.
Sounds like a T. A T? Okay. Try again. Start with G.
G-R-A.
We're going to have to pull over here. This is for the $100,000. Go ahead, grass.
G-R-A. S.
And there's our $100,000 winner. You did a great job. We're going to go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead. Come on up here. This guy touching down. Go ahead and sit up a little bit. Sit up nice and straight. And we'll just put this to you right here. And go ahead. However, when I wake you all back up this time, you're going to realize that I'm a famous magician. And on this stage, you're going to see me do some really, really cool tricks. And I'm about to do my best one of all. Anytime you hear me clap, so if I clap nice and loud, immediately in your minds, I'm going to completely disappear. And it's really going to freak you out, but you're not going to leave your chairs. But it's going to be one of the freakiest things that you've ever seen. And instantly, when I clap my hands, you're going to see me disappear. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. And then when you hear me clap again, you'll see me reappear, but I may reappear in a different spot. All right, so go ahead, everybody, sit up nice and straight. Sit up nice and straight. Open your eyes. Now, I know you all volunteered. I love to do fun things with people who volunteer. As many of you know, like we're also going to do some magic tonight. And this is one of my favorite tricks. Y'all ready for this? 1, 2. Over here. Everybody see me? Do y'all like that trick? All right, check it out. We're going to see if we can do it again. Here we are. Ready? 1, 2, and... Over here. Y'all pretty creeped out by that? All right, watch. We're going to do it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, you go. Can pull your chairs back up to where you were. They're all doing such a great job. Give them another round of applause. All you with your imagination. We got time for 2 more fun things. Let's go down and sleep. Alright, this guy is just too much fun. So this guy goes, the moment we're going to wake you back up, this time you're going to find that you're a famous mind reader. You actually know how to read people's minds. There's a whole bunch of people in the audience tonight. And they want their minds read. They want to know exactly what they're thinking, and we know that you have that superpower and that ability to be able to read minds. All right, so if everybody sits up nice and straight, go ahead and open your eyes. And we got a special mind reader in our audience tonight. Can you help me out here? Come on up here. I understand you have a special talent.
Yes, sir.
And what's your talent?
I can actually read minds.
You can read minds. Okay, is there anybody out here that would like to have their mind read tonight? We see a guy right back there. He wants his mind. What's he thinking?
Just thinking about marijuana.
Anybody else want their mind? Probably not. They're right here in the front. What was she thinking?
Can't get a good read.
How about somebody who can't? Is there somebody that's in this room that's thinking something totally embarrassing that they wouldn't want anybody to know that they're thinking? Well, is it anybody that you know that's thinking something embarrassing?
Seen a lot of points back there.
Okay. And who's thinking something embarrassing?
That would be Caleb Stock.
Okay. Well, and what's he thinking?
Really think I should say?
Can you give us like the PG-13 version?
The back room of Spencer's.
How about one more person who's thinking something that they wouldn't want us to know about?
See a hand
Right here. Where at? The girl in the blue? Purplish blue? Yeah. What's she thinking?
I don't really want to say.
You know what I'm saying? Can you do the PG-13 version again?
No.
You don't want everybody to know after the show?
It's against my religion.
Okay. Gotcha. So I appreciate you working. I'm going to have this girl right here. I'm going to have you go ahead and stand up and go ahead to the seat right down there. Now, one of the things, since you're a mind reader, I'm going to give you another special ability. Go ahead and hold your finger up like this. Now, all the power that I have of hypnosis, I'm going to put into this little finger. And what you're going to find is with this finger, anytime you touch somebody on the forehead, it's going to knock them right back down into the world of hypnosis. So I'm going to let you start right down here on the end, go right down the line, and go ahead and hit everybody right on the forehead. Go ahead, right down the line. I'm going to put you right in this center chair, right over here. Have a seat. Hey, you're a pretty tough guy, right? Go ahead and hold up that finger. Take your other hand, put it on this wrist right here. Now, you're going to use all your strength that you have. Now, you know all the power that that finger has in it and what happens when that hits somebody's forehead. I want you to stare at that finger, and as you stare at that finger, you're going to see it slowly move closer and closer to your forehead. You're going to use all your strength and try and stop it, but the more you try and stop it, the closer and closer it's going to get to your forehead. So keep staring at that finger. See it slowly getting closer and closer. The more you try and stop, the closer it gets. The more you try and stop, the closer it gets. As you stare at it, you're going to see it getting closer and closer, closer and closer to your forehead. The more you try and stop, it just makes it go even stronger, even faster. It's getting closer and closer. As soon as it touches you on the forehead, you know exactly what it's going to do to you once you go into that water relaxation. Perfect. All right, what we're going to do next, when I wake you up, this is the final one. This is the thing that I love to do the most. When you all wake up, you're going to find out that you're all now world famous rappers. And you're not normal rappers and rap songs that most people hear. You actually rap your favorite children's songs. So it might be the ABCs, it might be Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Whatever your favorite song was when you were a little boy, little girl, is what you rap. People from all over the world come to listen to you because they love to hear their favorite children's songs being rapped. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. So we got our world famous rap team here. They love to rap their favorite children's songs. I'm going to put a beat on in the background. When you're ready to rap your favorite children's song, just raise your hand. I'll bring you the microphone. Right down here, if you need the microphone, go ahead and turn it on. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Mary Mac, all dressed in black, 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 black. Miss Mary Mac.
Give her a round of applause. Great job. Right here, whenever you're ready, let's see what you got. Give her a round of applause. Great job. You all have your favorite children's rap song. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and take it away.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Give her a round of applause. Great job. Let's see what you got right here.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty out of the ball.
Give her a round of applause. Great job.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and knocked his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Give her a big round of applause. Great job. All right, one last thing we're going to do. Go ahead and take a look. I want you to imagine I'm holding a boomerang. This is my hypnosis boomerang. I'm going to throw it. It's going to go around the room. You'll see it go down the side. You'll see it go across the back, down this side. It's going to come back. It's going to hit you on the head, but it's not going to hurt. It's just going to knock you right back into that water relaxation one final time. So go ahead and watch it. Down that side. See it go across the back. See it come off the front. Take a look at it. As soon as it hits you in the head, let it knock you right back into a nice deep world of relaxation. Perfect. So in a moment, I'm going to wake them all back up, and everything's going to be gone. All the different things that we've done, the missing numbers, the missing names, the smells, all that is going to be erased from your mind. But you're going to be able to remember everything that you did here tonight on stage. You're going to be proud for volunteering, being the stars of the show, letting us see your personalities and have a good time and laugh with you. One of the things that I want to mention to everybody in the audience, you can see up here a lot of hypnotists after shows, they try and sell DVDs of the shows and stuff, but I give all my stuff away for free. So if anybody's interested on my YouTube channel, just go to YouTube, type in Mike Lee Comedy Hypnosis. I'm a little bit behind. This is kind of my third show in a row, and then I got another one on Monday. So it may be the middle of the week until I usually like to get it the next day, but it's probably going to be at least Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday before it goes up there. But again, you will just get free access if you just like the Mike Lee Comedy Hypnosis site. Whenever that gets uploaded, you'll get notified and be able to watch a lot of the fun things that happen up here on stage tonight. All right, and everybody up here, what we're going to do now, if you remember at the beginning of the show, you started at the top of a set of a staircase and you slowly walk down the steps. Now we're going to do the opposite. You're going to start at the bottom of the steps and you're slowly going to walk up. And each time you walk up the step, those numbers that were there at the beginning are going to start to come back into your mind, and you're going to see them, and you're going to become more aware of everything around here. Again, when you wake up, again, there's all of you did a great job showing your personality, making people laugh, becoming the stars of the show, and a great way to kind of end your senior year with a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of laughter, and you'll be proud of all those great things that you did on stage tonight. So as you're staying at the bottom of the steps, see yourself go up step number 1. And as you go up these steps, you're going to remain relaxed. But again, all your focus is going to come off the sound of my voice, and you'll be able to notice everything else. So going on around the room as you go up to step number 2. Go ahead and allow yourself to slowly sit up straight as you go up to step number 3. See those numbers come back as you go from 3 up to step number 4. Everybody feeling really good, everybody feeling really calm. And go ahead and open your eyes on step number 5. And then if everybody wants to go ahead and just stand up. Go ahead and stand up, go ahead and stand up. And everybody take a nice big bow. Give them a huge round of applause. They're the stars of our show.